What is going on, guys? It is the Lego King Collector, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Lego Looney Tunes minifigure series. These all retail for $4.99 each, and I actually got all of mine on eBay, and I ended up buying the box on eBay also for a little cheap price, like $5. So I got all 12 sealed, and we're going to be taking a look at them today, and hopefully everything is there. I'm really hoping I didn't get scammed or anything, but I'm really looking forward to opening these, and I've wanted all these for a while. There's a lot of nice head pieces in there, so let's get into it. Alright, let's get into the first pack. Here we have Roadrunner. Alright, here he is all built up, and he is looking absolutely fantastic with the chicken piece arms here. Used for the chicken back in an earlier minifig series. Great detachable little piece there. Kind of reminds me of the old castle feathers. Great tail piece here. Looks very nice. Some feet printing. And a nice little bowl of some something to eat there, it looks like. And Roadrunner is, yeah, he's looking great. Next up, we got Tasmanian Devil. Here he is all built up, and first off, we can start with how he comes on this nice little disc piece. First seen in the Disney minifigure series 2 with Frozone, and I believe that came in gray. But now it is with a bumper on the bottom here, and you put Tasmanian Devil right on top, and what you can actually do is just, oh, that was bad. Kind of spin him around, sometimes a little bit hard to do, but yeah, he just spins on there. He is very nice. He's got a nice little tail piece there that we've seen before, a one-piece head, which is very nice. Everything's nice with that. Just a blank brown torso, and he has a pie and a chicken leg, which is very nice, and I think it captures him pretty well. Next up, we have Petunia Pig. Here is Petunia all built up, and she is looking really great. First off, we see the dual molded arms there, yellow and tan, which is really great when making those flesh tone customs. She has a nice little skirt there, and underneath you can see she's got some printing on her feet there, which is very nice. And then she's also carrying a teacup and a teapot, and it also comes with an extra teacup, which is very nice. You can always put that with your extras. Her piece on her head is one piece, and she's got some nice pigtails back there. Very nice printing and paint on everything there, and it looks very good. And next up we have Wild Coyote, perfect to go with Roadrunner. And here he is all built up, and like I said, he goes really well with the Roadrunner. And first off, you can see that there is printing on his feet, just like Taz. He's pretty similar to Taz. He also has the same tail as him, which still looks great for him. It's got some nice torso printing there to show some fur on his chest, and the one-piece head captures him perfectly. You can see in the nose there, it's a bit forward. You can see his mouth underneath there, and his cheeks and neck are the perfect size, along with his ears. Great printing and coloring on that. And then he also comes with an anvil to try and catch the Roadrunner, and you can put them side by side here, and they are looking fantastic together. And you can, kind of play along how it would happen, where maybe he would try to drop the anvil on his head or something. So yeah, really great figures here, and it goes great together. Next up we have Sylvester, and here is Sylvester built all up with its beautiful red nose there. We can take a look at that. The dual molded head here, I believe, is actually kind of like Wild Coyote's in its style, where it has the fur and the whiskers there a bit outward, but it looks really nice. The head is a bit raised, capturing how Sylvester actually looks in the cartoon. Again, like Wild Coyote, it has some printing on the chest for the fur. It is a bit faded white. As you can see, it doesn't really match the other white, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. It still looks great. Dual molded legs with some printing on there for some fur and the toes, which that looks fantastic, and overall good figure. And next up here we have, oh, I see it, Bugs Bunny. Here's Bugs all built up, and honestly, first impression of this figure is that it's very plain, but I don't think you could really do much with this, because this is really how Bugs Bunny looks. And they gave him a nice little carrot here, but also some printing on the chest for its belly there, you can see. And you can see feet printing, and there's no arm printing or anything, and it's very plain. The head captures everything perfectly, in my opinion. I don't think that could have been done any better, but it is a very plain figure, and overall I think it's very good. And you can look at him and you can picture him saying, you know, "What's up, Doc?" in the cartoon, and I think it's great. And next up we have, Lola Bunny, perfect to go with Bugs. And here is Lola Bunny all built up, and almost like Bugs Bunny, I would say she's pretty plain, but does have some more detail. So first, let's look at the legs here. You got some nice leg printing there on the side and on the front. Absolutely so much detail into her basketball shoes there, and she's looking fantastic with her gym shorts on and everything, and I think she looks great. Moving up, we can see she has her tank top on there, and everything's pretty spot on with that. With her nougat colored arms, I think that's great. She also has a ponytail on her one-piece head there, and printing all looks great on her. And yeah, she's looking great, except for the basketball. It is not an actual basketball piece. It is just one of those ball joint pieces with the axle connection inside. But I think for a minifig series, I think it's really great, and it does really capture it's supposed to be a basketball, and I think it's pretty good. And here we go. We have Marvin the Martian. All right. And here is Marvin the Martian all built up. And first here we can see on the red short legs, there is some printing for his white shoes. Looking pretty good on the side there. We also have a sort of, we can say a grass skirt almost kind of piece, but this is his actual cartoon look, I believe, with his skirt there, and I think it looks pretty great, except the problem with the Lego figure is that it doesn't really fall down. It's just flat. Now you could probably flatten this over time eventually, bend them in a way where it does flatten, but I think it looks a little awkward looking at him from like this, so you have to make sure you look at him like that. The red shirt is completely blank, and I think that's okay for capturing the figure cartoon-wise. With the big eyes, he looks absolutely great, and the hat is spot on there with the little broom as the brush up there, and a nice little blaster because he is a Martian in green there, and he looks great. And next up in the pack, we have Speedy Gonzales. And here's Speedy Gonzales all built up, and he's looking really great. First and foremost, we'll start out with the cheese printed piece. They're all the same, but they look fantastic. This is brand new, and I think it's really nice that they printed it on the cheese slope piece, and it also comes with an extra one, so you do get an extra, which is very, very nice. You can see on the legs, these aren't the posable short legs, but it is dual molded with some toe printing there, you can see. And he has his tail back here, and unfortunately it does not come with a printed white part on there, so you do see that showing through. Now we have a red necktie there, which looks pretty great on the white. I don't think they could have really done any more detail. And you can see his nice sombrero on his little mouse head, and he's looking very accurate and very good. And next up we have Daffy Duck. And here's Daffy Duck looking fantastic in all black. First we can start off, has the dual molded orange and black legs for the actual duck feet, which look pretty good. On the torso here, we can see a little bit of feather printing, which I think it's good enough. I think it's pretty accurate to the cartoon. And noticeably here we can see the rabbit season sign, which I believe is a reference to the little exchange between him and Bugs Bunny in the cartoon. We can see his head here is looking really great with his huge beak and big eyes, and I think it's also important to note that he does have a base of white here for the dual molded head, but it does give him that white collar, which is very, very accurate to the character there. So looking great. In the second to last pack, we have Porky Pig. And here's Porky Pig all built up, and he is looking great with his sign. That's all, folks, written in cursive there, which is a very nice print, a little reference to the show. And we can also see he does have some toe print on the flesh tone movable short legs, and you can see he has his blue jacket on with the red bow tie and his white gloves. Now unfortunately that flesh tone print did not come out that great on the blue torso, but I know what they were going for, and it's just unfortunate. You can see his tail back there printed on. That didn't come out so well either, but that's okay. He's looking great with his flesh tone head and big eyes and a nice little smile, and definitely looks like the character and accomplishes what they were going for. And in the last pack to complete the series, we have Tweety Bird. And here's our last one, Tweety Bird, all built up, and this, I believe, is probably one of my favorite figures. You can see the darker yellow there for the legs, and nice little printing on there. And on the torso, you can see another little printing, just like Sylvester, and all the other animals that have that little fur there. No printing on the arms or anything, which is kind of expected. A head that I think really captures Tweety perfectly, and a very oversized little wooden hammer, which is very funny to go up against Sylvester here with the tiny bat, and they have the giant hammer and you can smack that. So just like Roadrunner and the Wild Coyote, I think these two go great really together, and all the figures in the series kind of had that like counterpart to go with them, to coincide with them, but I think that these are probably two of my favorites, along with the Roadrunner and Wild Coyote. And there you have it, guys. That is the entire series, all there in their greatness, and I think they're all looking absolutely fantastic together. I really like how a lot of the characters go hand in hand, where like it's like one and the other, such as Roadrunner and Wild Coyote. I think those are just great additions, and I think for $4.99, I think you are getting it for an okay price. Now, I can't say I love the price, but we have to remember that with these characters, I think, yeah, pretty much all of them, except kind of Marvin the Martian, he's kind of an exception, but still, they all have the custom headpieces. Now, Marvin the Martian does have the custom helmet, but they all have these molded pieces which are specifically made for these characters. Like, you will never see these headpieces again ever unless they make a Looney Tunes Series 2, kind of like a Disney kind of thing, but we will most likely never see these headpieces again, and just for that fact, I think that for $4.99, I think it is a pretty good price. Now, I know these are going to be retiring soon. They're already, I think, sold out on Lego.com, so it's going to be hard to get them. Now, like I said, I got mine on eBay, all felt and everything, but I have seen them at Michael's stores and Joann Fabrics, actually, so they might have some left there, and other stores too. But I definitely recommend picking these up, because I think these will actually be quite valuable in the future just because of those headpieces. And I think they'll go along with hopefully the Muppet series that is rumored to be coming soon. And anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go follow my Instagram. The link is in the description. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys. Bye.